Good day, viewers. My name is Ajibakun Jemima, the anchor of Lightning the World from DEWILSON TV Official 9664. I'm going to be giving justice to the topic child domestic accident. Most people sit at home not knowing the meaning of child domestic accident, but today we are going to be enlightening us on the topic child domestic accident. And today I have some noble guests in the studio with me, and I have Professor Akimbogun Richard. Is a professor of law and is going to be enlightening us on the topic child domestic accident. And I also have here with me Dr. Adeshewa Adeyanju. She's a doctor, a renowned doctor, and she's also here with me to enlighten us on child domestic accident. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Professor Akimbogun Richard, can we please have you to the audience?
Thank you very much. My name is Professor Akimbogun Richard. I am from DEWILSON ERUDITE Academy. I am in primary 3. You are welcome to the studio.
Dr. Adeshewa Adeyanju, can we also have you into the show?
Thank you very much. My name is Dr. Adeyanju Adeshewa. I'm from DEWILSON ERUDITE Academy. I am in primary 3. You are all welcome to the studio.
Oh, thank you. It's a great pleasure for you to be here. Well, it's time to go into the real business of today. Professor Richard, can you please enlighten us on the topic child domestic accident?
Yeah, it's my pleasure. According to Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary, defines accident as an unintended event with negative consequences. That is to say, unplanned event that causes injury or death. Unplanned or sudden occurrence that cause injury or death due to carelessness and other factors. I would like to define child domestic accidents as accidents that take place at home or in its immediate surroundings, and more generally, all the accidents that are not connected with traffic, vehicles, or sports. Accidents that happen at home include cuts, poisoning, choking, falls, and burns. This can be avoided by taking appropriate measures.
Wow, thank you, Professor Richard. That was highly educative. Dr. Adeshewa, can you please enlighten us more on what Professor Richard had said earlier?
Thank you very much. I am happy to be in the studio this morning. Dear parents all over the world, at my season of children's celebration across the globe, I would like to educate us, both parents and children, on how to prevent or reduce the occurrence of child domestic accidents. As you all know, dear parents, that parenting involves a lot of sacrifices and wisdom application. Today, a lot of parents have lost their lovely children on domestic accidents, a slight mistake and indifferences. At every point in time, parents have serious obligation to perform with their children. Part of this obligation includes provision of all sorts, protection, correction, counseling, monitoring, and securing, and so forth. Let me briefly call your attention to domestic accidents and children casualties. Please, I want you to always know that child and domestic accidents are like 5 and 6. The death of the most children in the world today is as a result of domestic accidents, but the African mentality results to our spiritual or faith, but that is a wrong perception or perception. The truth is that 90% of most accidents came from human error, most especially children domestic accidents, due to parents' nonchalancy, indifferences, recklessness, and carelessness. All this are referred to as lack of accident management knowledge. Thanks.
Wow, Dr. Adeshewa, that was great. It's indeed lightning people. And Professor Richard, you mentioned something like appropriate measures. What are the appropriate measures against child domestic accidents?
Thank you very much, Dr. Jemima. There are very appropriate measures every parent should take if he or she must prevent occurrence of child domestic accidents. These are what I call the 3 S.
What? The 3 S?
Yes, the first S stands for sight. The second S stands for sensitivity. The third S stands for surement.
Do you mean this?
Yes, now. The first S stands for sight. Every parent must make sure that the activities of his or her child is within the reach of her sight. As a parent, you must make sure children do not play away from your sight. That is from what you can see. Any moment the children are not in the reach of your sight, then be rest assured they are in serious danger. So, as a parent, you must make sure that your children are playing within the reach of your eyes distant catch or gun.
Wow, I think I'm learning new things today. Parents, watch this and stay tuned.
The second S stands for sensitivity. Sensitivity in the sense, every parent must be sensitive of what type or kind of play their children are playing, whether safe or unsafe. Parents must be aware of the materials the children are playing with, whether it's injurious or whether it is good to play with. Whether a parent is closer to the environment where the children are playing or not, a parent should be able to sense or feel it when danger is coming to the children or approaches. So parents should be sensitive to condition of the environment the children are playing with. That is the spirit of perceptiveness or insight.
Wow, what a great elucidation.
The last S stands for surement. It is very wise for the parents to be sure what the children are doing. So every parent should be sure of what the children are doing.
Thank you very much, Professor. It's a great pleasure for you to be here. And our last question goes to Dr. Adeshewa. Can you please give us your submission on this topic?
Thank you very much, Dr. Jemima. Yes, I think Professor Akiboga really done a great judgment on this topic with his precautionary measure he has been given. Anyways, I would like to conclude by enjoining the parents to create a synergy between themselves and their children. Let there be connection, emotional bonding. Parents should develop the motherly intuition. Intuition makes every nursing mother to feel it when a breastfeeding baby is crying at home, even when she is away. Every parent should have the goosebumps when his or her children are in danger. So I believe with this, child domestic accidents will reduce to minimum.
Thank you, Dr. Adeshewa. Your words are really educative. Thank you, Professor Richard. Your presence here is a really educative one, and I hope when next we call you, you'll be able to answer us and put some wisdom into our brains. Thank you, everyone. Stay tuned. Don't forget to always subscribe to our YouTube TV, DEWILSON TV Official 9664. So always follow us up on our social media handles, Evangelist Lai DEWILSON or DEWILSON ERUDITE Academy. I remain your anchor on this program, Lightning the World, from DEWILSON TV Official 9664. Thank you.